All cameras on. We are rolling.
Good morning.
Whoop,
Good
whoop.
morning.
I love the way you always look at me
Yeah.
right before we're going to start. Like,
Yes, I get excited.
amazing.
I look to my leader. Yeah, he's not here. No, he's not here right now.
Shit.
Hang a few minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch. Hang a few minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch. BYB. No hair, no makeup or fancy shit. Just a big bag of fun, that's all, that's it. Hang a few minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch. No rules, just fools with the Bad Yogi Bunch.
Welcome to the Bad Yogi Bunch, everybody. Ba-ba-da. That's the look for all of us right here. That's what we all look like today.
Hello.
Who
Did you like my
Who
shirt?
looks wild? Yes.
Yes.
Very
Mark
nice.
brought me these shirts.
Good.
It
That'd be
is a
special.
lovely shirt.
It is a lovely
It is
shirt.
a lovely
Thank you,
shirt.
Mark.
For
Yeah.
those at home, Mark has taken what we call it with wardrobe. Our wardrobe
Wow.
person quit on us, so Mark stepped in to bring Sam many shirts. So you'll see he's going to be dressed up a lot this next few
Yes,
months.
that's right.
That's nice.
They all have a similar theme.
Yeah.
Flowers.
But
Uh,
look at us all stay the
Yeah,
way
but
we
no
are.
flowers.
I'd like to discuss this wardrobe person.
And unpressed. Yeah. So
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we have one new postcard this week
Yay!
from Andy White, who I know.
Okay, love it.
He's a very dear old friend from Ottawa, Ontario. He's still in Ottawa? Don't know. Andy, are you still in Ottawa? That's how dear he is.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me if he moved. Yeah. Anyways, he
on
wrote his
purpose,
postcard,
maybe. Yeah.
and he is a fan of our show.
Nice.
Makes him laugh every time. Don't change, he said. Dig. Damn, you're good looking. Yep.
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
So
That's
this
nice.
one we'll put we'll put up there later.
Yeah.
But thank you, Andy.
Nice.
Yeah, because
Thanks, Andy.
Is that a Canadian Mountie on there?
That's actually Andy, I think. That's how I imagine Andy now with his horse.
With his
his
horse.
trusty
He
steed.
was always a horse guy,
Mhm.
you know. One of the best sound men in let's say
In the mountain
world.
division.
the Mountie division. Yeah. And I don't know if he's retired or not, but Andy, why don't you call me on the bat line right down there?
Mhm.
It may ring a few times. We've had some pranksters lately.
And it's in the other room.
We
And
could
I'm
also
convinced
offer
it's
him the
Gordon.
spot on the show. He could do a call
Yeah,
in. Maybe
Andy,
we'll
if
have
you want
him
to
on.
call in, we're setting up
Mhm.
a whole new system here at the Bad Yogi Bunch Productions, Studio A. And so you can call in soon and we can see each other and we can share this with others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
That'll be fun.
Mark needs something else to do also. He needs like
does.
one more tech.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
He does
Wow.
wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we should give him the catering job.
Which
Oh.
today, yeah, let's not even talk about green room or
Yeah.
catering today.
I don't want you guys
There's
to
nothing
fight.
to talk about.
Oh,
And on that note,
come on now.
Jillian from Memphis, Tennessee, which
Okay.
is a great place to be on a day like this. She wrote in, and Sammy, what did Jillian want from us today?
I like Jillian's question here. Jillian wants to know things that we dislike about the modern world.
Mm.
So
oh,
I have
shit,
heard
Jillian.
some complaints from everybody on things. I have complaints of my own. So Gordon, what do you?
Let's start complaints with Gordon.
Yeah.
I love it.
That
Yeah.
feels right.
Wait.
What do
this-
you?
how long is this episode?
Yeah.
It can be a two-parter. Yeah.
Computers.
Okay.
That I think they are wonderfully technologically fabulous for us to grow and learn. I also think that they serve us so much information that our brain gets overloaded where we don't know what to think or where to go or how,
Is that what happened to you?
sort of. That's part of it. That's why I said, is this an hour episode?
Do you feel like that's difficult, like to wrestle with all? Do you feel like there's just too much information?
Something happened in my advancing maturity that my knowledge of all the ins and outs of computers, knowing how to and knowing that you have to load apps and all of this stuff,
Yeah.
completely washed away somehow. And it's not so much that I can't learn it. It's I'm tired of it and I don't want to.
Yeah,
So you
that's
feel
Yeah.
like this is
Valid.
interesting because you feel like something happened with you that puts you at a disadvantage to deal with all of that.
Something happened in my brain, yes,
Yeah,
that turned it
interesting.
off.
Mhm.
That
That's
turned it off.
you know what? It's not you,
Yeah.
because
Mm-mm.
I'm this. Everyone over the age of, let's say, 50 or 40,
Mhm.
but it's not that we gave up and we're like, it happens so fast. And
Yes.
certain people embrace technology. Some people
Mhm.
just, the more technology that comes at me, the more I'm inspired to go to the park.
Mhm.
The more
Yeah.
inspired I'm to unplug. It's not because I'm out of laziness, it's out of awareness.
Yeah.
Like my phone, my computer, every device that's wired into this house does nothing positive for you. It keeps you on time. It keeps you up to date on news, which
Those are positive things.
these are
though,
positive
right?
things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now it's just distraction because news is fake. Everyone thinks
Ex-
everything's fake. Everything's it's wrong. It's lies. But we still do it.
Well, not
And-
everything's fake.
No.
No.
Everyone
Yeah.
believes that
Oh, I see.
they
what
have
you-
to.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
You can watch a news feed, and then go just in case. I'm going to watch 4 other news feeds to see if it's all the same. That is what I'm finding. For me, I'm giving up on keeping up with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's because something happened to us. I think it's because we've just got tired of
The bullshit.
the bullshit.
Well, it's
and-
accelerating. It's changing. I mean,
Right.
I was just thinking, like, for me, like, everything needs a password. I've never had so many
Yeah.
passwords.
Yeah.
Every app to do your banking, to watch TV.
Mhm.
And it's so complicated. You have
To
if
where
you
they
don't remember
now-
them, which you don't remember them. There's a way for your phone to remember
Right.
them, but that's not always. I just got a new phone recently, so I have to like figure out. It's just maddening.
Yeah.
Some apps and things like that. I'm like, I'm just not going to use them.
And now I've found
You know.
they make books so that you might change. You can write down every time you have to change a password.
Yeah.
You know, and now you have to tote this book
Mhm.
for however many passwords you might have.
And you have to
And
learn
it's
how to
just-
use all of these new things that are happening.
Yeah.
It's just oversaturation is what I feel like. It's
Mhm.
just like
Yeah.
I'm just full.
Yeah.
It's too many things.
Yeah.
It's too much information, and I'm just uninterested in the process of all of it.
Do you try, but do you force yourself to keep up to it? Like
Not-
you wake up
I
and
mean,
go,
not really. I mean, I don't even watch
But
the
you have-
news.
But you do have like you have to watch TV in a different way you watch TV, right?
Mhm.
And so what do you like? Where do you get your TV?
All apps.
All apps.
Yeah, but like
right?
I don't have local television, so I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
I don't read the news because it's depressing, and I'm going to hear about it from everybody that I'm around. So I'm going to hear.
you're going to get depressed no matter what. So just wait.
I'm
for it.
already depressed no matter what.
Yeah.
So why? No, but I mean, I agree with you, and I don't think it is you. And I'm watching it in my parents unfold if they can't keep up.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I feel, I feel it in everything, in the construction of Nashville and how it's increasing. And I feel old, and I
Mhm.
feel like this doesn't even speak to me. All of these things being
Everything's-
built are
yeah.
not for me,
Also,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm not interested in it.
Oh, you
So-
are sounding like an old person.
See?
Well, I think now.
But if we're talking about modern world things, I am starting to feel phased out of what modern world
Right.
looks
Yeah.
like.
right.
It's not for me anymore.
Mm.
And that's fine. But
Yeah.
I'm trying
But
to
it's-
figure out
wait,
the
wait.
balance of like, are you just grumpy and mad? Are you mad?
yeah.
I'm trying to balance it all out and be realistic. And I think it's just part of what happens naturally as you age.
Yeah.
Right.
But-
I love that you can like take pictures of things, but like, what am I going to do? I have 15, 20,000 photos. I don't know what to do with them.
I don't either. And I
I
can't even find them
I can't even find
Yeah.
stuff.
because I don't know the password for my iCloud. So
Yeah.
like, I
And
can't
then-
get to them.
And then when you go get a new phone, you're like, well, I got to save all my photos.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've got 7,000 photos that you don't look at.
And
Mhm.
Well,
But-
and Julie and I, we got some new phones recently, and I got mine, and it just took a long time because you'd switch it over and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and we got to hers. Get through half the thing, and he's just like, "What's your iCloud password?"
Mhm.
And she's just like, "Should know." So we had to leave 5 visits to get a phone because we had to keep going back. One thing or another was wrong, and something with the old phones.
Yeah,
I
it
just thought this is great. We were laughing as it turned into a complete farce.
See, and I don't want this to be like a geriatric demographic we hit because we're all old and we talk about this stuff. Because I think my kids' age, which is the 20, early 20s, they can learn something from our the stuff that makes them roll their eyes,
Yeah.
because they're going to be here in a different way.
Mhm.
But we're tortured by technology because it's enslaved us, and it's like, we can't keep up. We feel bad about that. But our kids are more enslaved.
Mhm.
I don't know a child that can wake up in the morning without looking at his phone first.
Do you do that?
And I don't now, but
Do you
I
do that?
can.
Mm-mm.
Do you look at your phone?
Not the first thing.
I can, but our kids do.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
they go to bed to it.
But that's it. Sadly, it's always been a part of their lives.
I know,
Right.
and that's what.
And I don't know
eventually they'll
whether to say
burn.
sadly or what do you say that they do have a grasp on it, and we can learn so very, very much from them if we I will say, if I take the time and not be impatient and listen and observe, not just listen to what they're saying, but observe,
Yeah.
how they're handling it. But again, it's my patience level. And it may happen with a lot of people. As you grow older, you find yourself less patient for,
Of course.
for
Yeah.
circumstances
Yeah.
that follows you. Yeah,
Do you guys order groceries online?
I used
I'm
to.
considering it big time.
Pretty good.
I looked at
Nice.
Amazon.
Are
the
you
other
kidding
day.
me? We live
I know,
8
like-
blocks from 2 grocery stores.
We're not
Yeah.
8 blocks. We're 1
We're
block.
1
Yeah.
block. Sorry,
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
seconds.
Get
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah.
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 It's great.
Yeah.
It's
But
that's funny.
I was coming home the other day, and my cart turned over, and I kind of fell over on it. And
Well,
We shouldn't laugh at that at all.
Sorry.
oh yes, we should.
Yeah.
charming.
Where was it? Because
Mark,
there might have been
Mark,
a
did you
security
get that
cam.
on video?
It was right on the corner of 12th and Stratton.
Oh,
I was coming home.
There's
from
somebody
the
with a
store.
ring camera there.
And then
Surely
Amy-
there is.
Amy, who lived across the street from where I was, happened to be on the porch, and she came and helped me pick everything up, and
Aw.
then she toted the thing home.
oh, what a
Mhm.
nice.
She stole your groceries.
Yeah. That's our street.
Do you guys
You know.
do you guys get a lot of like scam texts and emails?
Of course.
How much
Oh.
time do you spend like dealing with all that stuff? And have you ever fallen for one?
No.
I have this weird thing where I have always been Madonna Claypool. Whoever
Oh.
had my phone number prior to me getting
Mhm.
it almost 20 years ago was named Madonna Claypool.
What a
And you
great
still
name.
get-
And
Getting
so I
numbers?
get phone calls. She must have had terrible credit
Yeah.
because even back then, before it was spam alerts and all
Mhm.
of that, I was getting calls. Is this Madonna Claypool?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Clayton. I think maybe it's Clayton. But anyway, I still get them. And now I'm somebody also named Rebecca. So I get like Rebecca.
You actually look
from-
like a Rebecca.
and I'm somehow tied to all the politics in Texas. So Rebecca is in Texas. So I get all these
Jeez.
political things in Texas for Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. It's so and
Really?
so with such and such campaign. So delete report,
Yeah.
delete
Yeah,
report.
which it.
So I
Who's it
get-
reporting to?
No one.
Yeah, yeah.
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 But yeah. So
I don't know. I just don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Mm-mm.
About
What
the
about you,
mail?
Sammy? Are you embracing the?
I mean, you kind of, if you want to live in it, you have to embrace it
Yeah.
to some degree.
Yeah.
But I do find just because this is new, a lot of the technology is new and great doesn't mean it's good.
No.
Like try and watch TV. Like we subscribe to like 5 or 6 different, and we're still renting movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Like how does that work?
I know.
You have
Yeah.
5 different platforms,
They're all the
and
same
yet you
crap.
still have to
But I
pay
do too.
$3.99
Yeah.
if you're lucky
Right.
to rent a movie. Like
So how do we make
That's-
people positive about technology? How do people leave this episode and go, God, I want to turn something on?
Well, I mean, I think you.
take your shirt off.
Mhm.
Would that do it?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's when you want to have AI.
I mean, if we're talking about positive, if we're talking about modern world, well, I mean, we just went to the moon, right? And
Around
that's
it.
all based on.
Did we,
didn't
though?
go to the moon.
Did they go to
no,
the-
Here
they
it
just-
goes again.
they
Yeah,
just
where
circled
was
the
that
moon.
satellite?
Never mind, fake news. I
They
shouldn't have brought it
really-
up.
Wait.
Yeah.
They circled the moon. They didn't actually land.
that's
That's
actually
what
what
I
I
mean.
meant.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that is all because of technology and
Yes.
scary things that we don't know anything
Yeah.
about.
It's nice to see NASA doing something.
But that's not anything in your daily
Not-
life.
yeah,
I'm just
right.
talking about like how you get through your daily life, and
Right.
yeah, so it's easier to get a car.
YouTube
car
is
service.
my
It's
friend.
easier to get groceries.
I mean,
Yeah.
You can
everything
take a
is
picture
easier.
and like, what is that spider right there? And it'll say, it's a jumping spider and not a brown. I mean,
Yeah, but there
it's-
also is a point of like, it's just too much.
I know.
It's offering me too many things that
Yes.
overload me. I don't need to
Yes.
know what that
But
spider
that's
is.
up to us.
I don't. It is, and that
that's
is true.
That's what is the danger, because you can't leave things up to humans
Mhm.
that are, because we don't have a great amount of self-discipline or control unless it's something that's going to really hurt us. Even
some
though
people do.
some people do,
Yeah.
but not a lot. None that I know.
Yeah.
Do you know any? Like, I don't know anyone that can just, I only use technology when I need it for my benefit. Like when I want to look, if I find a coin, I want to take a picture and see what it's worth.
What?
I think exactly that is something you can do, and I think it's the most
Was
stupidest
that
idea.
what you're doing when you're walking down the street? Like, how much is that penny worth?
Well,
That's-
if I
Speaking
find
That's
of
a
in
coin,
1931.
yeah, 80 million. See,
Yeah,
Bad
yeah.
Yogi Bunch.
Yeah.
When did they stop making pennies?
And thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
So good being with you.
Thank you, Jillian, for
Yeah.
joining us today.
Yeah.
We are going to regroup and be right back.
With different clothing.
Did you know that they've stopped making pennies?
Jesus.
I think I did
And that
know
was the
Yeah.
final episode we've ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.